Now, and Nicky, it was a year and a half, I think, in coming to get out there last week. How anxious were you just to finally get on the field?
You know, very anxious. It's been maybe a little bit longer than that since I actually stepped on the field. So, just getting the nerves. My first couple of shots weren't very good shots, but just to get that release of that shot and get out there with the team felt great.
It almost felt watching that first extra man. You needed to take a couple just to get that feel back in your arms and your stick again.
Yeah, the first shot definitely sailed over the net, but other than that, I got pretty comfortable. And my next shot missed by a little bit, and then I hit a pipe. But just like I said, it felt great to get out there and get my feet wet.
Funny, after all this time away, that your first two games are against your old ACC rivals in Maryland and now Virginia.
Yeah, those are two great opponents, and I'm just very excited to have the opportunity to play for Syracuse and play in the best conference in Division I lacrosse. So, we have a hard schedule, but this is why we play the game.
Got a little taste of you last week, but obviously the offense didn't have a ball a ton, so I don't think we really fleshed out your role very much. What do you see your role here going forward, and where are we going to see you on the field?
I'm pretty sure you're going to see me playing midfield on the second midfield line. I don't really know with whom yet, but I think I'm going to be on the man up like I was last week. And, wherever the coaches put me is where, I'll step on. I just want to get on the field and, feel comfortable, and that's what we have to do.
How do you view the unselfishness of this team? I mean, yourself, you're a natural attackman from certainly back in high school in Carolina. Derek Maltz looks like he's sliding to midfield. Billy Ward's had to do the same. There's so much talent. How does it go through that you guys are able to accept this role just to get out there and help the team?
Like everyone else, you just want to play. You're here to play. It doesn't matter where you are. You're basically, if you're on the attack, you're playing offense. If you're on the midfield, you're playing offense. So basically, we're all playing offense together, and we just come in as one. So, whatever the coach wants us to do, you accept that role and you just perform it.
And I imagine you watching in games and in practice, you see a guy like Randy Stotts who makes his first career start last week and say, yeah, he's a guy who needs to be on the field too.
Yeah, Randy he's a great player. He's one of those guys that you need the ball, the ball on the stick at all times, and you need him to be on the field to create plays because that's the type of player he is. And I've gotten to know him really well. He's my roommate now, so he's a great player, and we look forward to playing together.
You were on the sideline, obviously not playing last year for Cuse, Virginia, but this is one of the landmark rivalries in lacrosse. What do you expect your first taste of this game to be like?
Yeah, it's going to be a great game. They're a great team. So are we. So we're just going to come out as explosive as we can, and get back from the hump that we set back last week against Maryland. So we're just excited to get out there and give it our best.
What's the mood of the team right now after such a tough loss like that? Because you could have never seen that coming.
It was a tough loss, but it's one of the things at the beginning of the season. It's a long season. We have such a tough schedule that you just, it's one hump in the road, and you just got to get over it. It's past us now. And starting yesterday, it was just the start. All right, here we go. We got Virginia. So now we're motivated, getting ready to play for Virginia, and we're just coming every day in practice, competing, and we're just excited to get to this weekend.
And lastly, personally for you, do you think it's going to help you that you've played in places like Klockner Stadium before and Duke down the line? That at least for you know the surroundings and what to expect down there.
Yeah, it's a little bit of an advantage, but not really, because every team brings in new players, and they have new schemes to their defense or offense. So we're just excited to get out there and play.